Peace, love, and light, everyone. Trazana Staples here. I hope you are doing well today, wherever you are, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Today I will try to make this video as brief as I can, uh, because people don't have long attention spans. I say that because I don't. But today I want to go in depth about aphasia. Earlier this week, my brother, AVM Superhero, asked a question on one of my posts about aphasia. And the question was, what exactly is aphasia? And to me, I felt that it needed a more in-depth other than the inability to communicate, because there are 7 different types of aphasia. So I sent him a link. But looking back on my previous videos, I have mentioned aphasia, but I never went in detail about what aphasia was or is. So, I had a stroke, and not only did I have a stroke that limited my um, ability for movement of my arms, my leg, um, it also limits my ability to communicate. There are 7 types of aphasia. However, not to go into all 7 types, there are 4 major types of aphasia. There is global aphasia, BRCA aphasia, mixed non-fluent aphasia, Wernicke's aphasia, anomic aphasia, and primary progressive aphasia. Those are the 5 types, but there's actually 7 that has been identified. And not to go into all 7, I have been diagnosed with anomic aphasia. What is that? It means that I have the inability to supply my mouth with the words that I want to say that comes into my head. Earlier on through my stroke journey, when I was in the hospital, the speech therapist would show me pictures of like a ball or a car or a color red or something, and I would have to say what they are. She was not in my head. She didn't know what I was thinking, but I could not say the words. I can look at these books now and tell you what they are, but earlier on in my stroke recovery journey, I would know in my mind that they were books, but I couldn't tell you what they are verbally. It's like there's a disconnect from my brain to my mouth. It has gotten much better over time. I'm 3 years post stroke. But it was so frustrating because not even my family couldn't understand the disconnect that I was having with communication. I've lost plenty of friends because they did not understand my invisible disability. It was very frustrating. And people understand what they want to understand. People do what they want to do. So that's another topic. But those who wanted to understand what I was going through, what I was dealing with, they're still around. Um, my my technology has made it easy for me to communicate. I text a lot better than I do speak because depending on how my day is, when I get tired, I can't get my words out. The National Aphasia Association has these cards that I print out, put in my wallet. Um, I guess I should have it laminated. But it's basically to let anybody know if I'm in an emergency situation that this card lets them know that I have aphasia. And it says basically aphasia is an impairment of language and not of intellect. Aphasia can affect a person's speech and their ability to read or write, and is usually the result of a stroke or another brain injury. People with aphasia have trouble communicating. The following tips can help. Please be patient with me. Please speak slowly in a normal voice. No need to shout. Try to avoid loud places or places with lots of background noise. I have lost a lot of friends and family members who could not follow those that didn't understand. They didn't even know what aphasia was, and they didn't want to try to understand what aphasia was. My aphasia is like a disconnect. Like, a computer when it updates and it spins and spins and spins. Sometimes, depending on what I'm trying to say, I'm spinning and spinning and spinning, but I can't get the words out until it updates. Sometimes it updates at 2 o'clock in the morning. Um, it's frustrating, but the good news is I've gotten better over time, and I'm getting better every day. Music therapy helps. Singing along with your favorite songs. Writing helps. Technology helps. Having people around who cares and takes the patience to allow you to finish the words. Um, because you have to allow me to finish my words. It's frustrating when people cut me off or want to say what I want to say, finish my sentences for me. It's very frustrating. But I've learned instead of frustrating myself, I just people understand what they want to understand. And if they want to understand how to communicate with me, they will be patient with me. This is the reason why I'm building the foundation to help others understand that a stroke and aphasia is not the end all. Help those who are non-stroke survivors to understand the stroke survivor. It's a daily work every day, and unless you're with me every day, you don't see the glitches. You can probably see them when I do these videos, because sometimes there are glitches, but um it's a constant work. I'm much better than I was 3 years ago. And I hope that helps someone. I hope you understand what aphasia is for the most part. The National Aphasia Association. I'm a member of the Aphasia Cafe. We meet once a month online since the COVID. I am a standing stroke survivor with the Drake um, stroke survivor group. And sometimes it's good to connect with other stroke survivors because modern medicine doesn't tell you everything. And every stroke is not the same. Every person with aphasia is not the same. Um, and if I can share what has helped me, it might help you too. For stroke caregivers, be patient and understand that this is a lifelong journey, and we have to um, know that we are loved. So I hope that makes sense. Have an amazing day. Be safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. And my name is Trazana Staples. I've had a stroke. I am a stroke survivor. I am a phoenix rising. And remember, you can always donate. Go to TrazanaStaples.com/shop and you can donate. Um, Cash App, PayPal, um, what's the other one? GoFundMe, $2 a giving. My goal is before the end of 2021 is to have my 501c3 so I can be a full-fledged foundation to help other stroke survivors with alternative stroke recovery methods. That includes neurochiropractic care, that includes healthy eating, massage therapy, acupuncture, yoga, you name it, things that we can do that are the low cost that we can do at home, but we just need to know what to do and how to do it. So I hope that makes sense. Love a stroke survivor today. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace, love, and light.